She's so cute. That's my friend D. D. All right, let's see. What's up, everybody? I haven't taken my meds yet. So this is the morning ramble segment. I have something fresh on my mind. I want to get it off before it's gone. It's only 5 a.m., so I'm still lounging in bed. Don't judge. I'm trying to get my sleep cycle back. When I take my 88 stimulant meds at noon, then it keeps me up to like 2. If I take them right when I get up at 6, 7 a.m., it's much better. But I've been having it. My nervous system is going crazy. I'm having all these problems. I don't know who to turn to. And I'm going to redo this topic when I'm awake this week and I could study up on it, maybe get a panel going, get a second opinion, get some feedback from you guys. What do you think? YouTube is like a place unto itself. It's like a no man's land of craziness. If you first come here, you're like, I can't believe it. I thought it would be just a nice smattering and sampling of the general public, like people from all walks of life, all different personalities and styles and stuff. But no, it's 90% crazy people. It takes a while to get your bearings and grow a thick skin if you're going to stream, especially if you're a music streamer. People will be like, hey, it sounds like an old unk just singing in the shower, and everybody thinks they could do better than you. So you can't let that affect you. And if you're already going through a super rough time, the combination could really wear you out and be a little too much if you're just starting. So that's my basic general advice. And when starting a new channel or coming to the community, or I don't know where one community starts and another one stops. I don't know where these invisible property lines are. I don't know how that works. But I do know I could count on one hand the number of guys that I trust on here. Even the ones that seemed cool, I gave them a moderator wrench, and then they just wanted to do, like, say the N-word or say pedo stuff or harass women and stalk them. I'm like, that is so gross. We're trying to build a sweet community here of people that can support each other, hobbyists. Imagine that. And there's all this surrounding drama and distraction. My head's like spinning around like The Exorcist. It gets crazy sometimes. But I count on the Lord for my stabilization. But yeah, like, it's just very strange. And it's very palpable, and you notice it right away. Like, if you start a channel and you hit the algorithm, every single guy that comes in here, even if they want to be nice, they'll start with like the super controversial jokes to try to get attention, or they'll just start trashing women automatically. It's just gross. So all that stuff a lot of it's been normalized. We've been desensitized, and women have to think they have to settle for less, and that's not true. Keep your high standards, ladies. I mean, these guys are knuckleheads out here. It's so gross. All these guys, like, sending unsolicited D pics, harassing women on here, just doing horrible stuff. But they get on a panel and they think they could say whatever they want and just slip into a character or be themselves at the worst and show their true colors. But here we can actually support each other and be sweet. I joined this community of older gals. They're going to hate me for saying that, but they do diamond art and they're so sweet. They just support each other. They make the cheesiest cringe jokes, but they're so funny in their own way. And I just kind of, I just found them charming. It was just something different, Sorry, guys. I gotta take the Benadryl. I got my oral surgery coming up in like 6 days, and I'm not gonna be ready again. Oh, this is such a nightmare trying to figure out what to do. Uh, Miss my cat. Anyway, but yeah, it's very strange. But what I was going to say, all the women are supportive, they're sweet, they're good to my whole chat, not just nice to me and superficial. They join in the general discussion, they contribute, and they're helpful, and nice to everyone else in chat. That's what's the great thing is. What else? Yeah, this will be a short one because my Wi-Fi is probably not going to last me that long. But what are you guys' thoughts? Were you shocked when you first came to these YouTube streets and saw everybody fighting, tearing at each other on panel, tearing each other down? I was shrieking with laughter. The first panel I stumbled on, I was like, "What?" Because they were screaming at each other, but they were using the funniest, most articulated words and dialogue. I'd never heard anything like it. I was like, "What?" But then it can be addicting. I thought a little entertainment here and there when but it kind of took me away from God and my other hobbies and the rest of my life. And so I'm trying to get back on track with that, but it could sneak up on you and it could sink into your blood veins. So be very careful. Don't trust anybody on here. They're wackos. There's so many grifters and fake people on here. They used to try to come butter me up, and then I realized they just came to my channel as like the last place of hope. They've been kicked out of other communities. I'm like, gee, thanks. Um, but at the same time, you guys know how sweet I am. If people follow the rules and they contribute to the topics, I'm happy to have them. I don't have time to research everybody on here. I don't do that. I'm just here to test the waters, have fun, and spread some joy. So just keep sending me your topics. 3 to 5 minutes. You guys know the drill. No politics or sports. I will give you the shout out if I use your content and build a reaction video based on the video you send me. Beyond that, we got concerts coming up. It's a glorified practice session to get back in the swing of playing guitar and performing. We do it every weekday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. We'd love to have your support. Come out and say hi and crack some jokes. It's a blast. Even my haters love it. Like, they have to admit that it's good. Like, wow, he's actually doing real content. I'm like, gee, thanks. It did take me 3 years to kind of get my bearings, and now I have brand new equipment. I just have to plan time to learn to use it and set up properly. But yeah, questions, comments, critiques, I can take it all. Just be kind to everyone in chat. You guys are being quiet this morning. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, sound out. This is a place, an open forum. As long as you're in the ballpark of respectful, I'm happy you guys are here. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. This is what I gotta try to learn myself to use. I'm not too bright, but I'm all right. Karaoke night, woo! People, everyone's kind of get me to get back to karaoke. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, you guys. I having too many sound problems, which is weird. But in an interesting twist, my acoustic hangout streams are doing amazing. And I was self-conscious about those at first because I'm like, oh no, I haven't practiced in 10 years. I used to be like, yeah, I used to know every song, that was like my thing. But then I thought music was foolish and I started doing fancier stuff because I thought it was a better pursuit. But then God's like calling me back. I love the joy that I spread. I love meeting people through music, finding out their favorite songs and stuff. Oh man, I wish I could have coffee in the mornings. How are you, my dear? I'm a piece of poo poo, and it combines with my stimulant meds and gets me frazzled and anxious. If I have it in the middle of the day, it helps with digestion and I get that little burst of energy. But I have these caffeine pills that are time released, or at least they say they are, and it seemed pretty good. But it's like 200 milligrams. I'll take like a sixth of one, try to crack it and get the dust everywhere. What the bleep? Uh, but yeah, the morning ramble is me before my meds, just being a douche. I appreciate you guys though. But yeah, give me your song request, Baby T. I even do Lady Gaga, Britney Spears. I do Jack Black, novelty songs. I do worship songs. I'm sounding really good. I've got like a harmonizer. I could do auto tune if I want. Um, Actually, it's not a full auto tune. It's like it rounds you up to the nearest note somehow. I haven't used it. The doubler sounds good on the rap songs. It like fills out my voice. Shut up. You, my biggest supporter and biggest detractor simultaneously. And I don't like that. I don't like the duality of your nature. But whenever you're around, I say some beautiful things. Because you have a really good sense of humor, and you're just very sharp and articulate. I like that sometimes. That's what this channel needs again. Take your time, or you could just leave me a comment in any one of my random videos, and I'll get to it. Unless it's like the craziest flamenco, complicated guitar thingy. You know what I mean? Although I'm even learning instrumental stuff that I could play in between songs to keep the trainer rolling if I need to. But yeah, now I'll do the concert streams and then I'll go back and edit it, take out all the pauses and crap so it's better. But I want to take out the individual songs if like one is like way better than the other and separate that out because my shorts are getting between 200 to 2,000 views in the first 1 or 2 hours. That's never happened before. My musical ones. But I've got to train myself to do that every day. I've got to make it so I can set up all the microphones easy because it's not just keep tearing them down. It's annoying, just the setup and takedown. Oh yeah, torn. I thought I saw your mom brought to life. Oh, I gotta warm up. Oh, I could sing that one beautifully. I did it about Foreman Jeremy on my old channel. That was a big hit. But now I don't know if he's relevant or not, or maybe I lost the relevancy. Don't say anything. Um, but yeah, I miss you guys. I miss all my OGs. I get new subscribers every day, but it's not the same, you know. It is strange. My evolution has been the slowest rollout ever. And I know you were a bit frustrated with me repeating myself and making these declarations and not following through, you know. I have to inhabit my skin, so I have to deal with that every day. But it's getting brighter. But I have to be very, very perfect in my attitude. I can't put all my eggs into the basket of just doing a million things every day and just worship that on a pedestal. Because for whatever reason, God wanted to humble me and teach me some stuff along the way. Otherwise, I would have just plowed through like a rhino, like most guys do, without any subtleties or grace or, you know. But yeah, people are like, oh, you got so much untapped potential, blah, blah, blah. I guess it's like a backhanded compliment, and it's so true. But if God wants me to be humble, I will. I'll serve in any capacity He wants me to. But if I worship it, I fall flat right before I even get out of the gate, out of the starting line. I thought at this age I would have a pitch perfect brain at the very least and $1,000,000 and a bunch of other stuff. Exactly. Well, that's what the disorder is about. Yeah, but I go to therapy for it. I take medication for it. I try to change everything every day. It's just a nightmare sometimes. It's crazy. Oh. ADHD. Animatard. Just kidding. With the dusting of tardism. Betty was spanking me. Betty was spanking me. Do, 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 do. My cat passed away. I don't know if I told you about that. I don't think my nose is that big. It's not out of proportion with my face, is it? People try to rile me up. They'll call me gay or a big-nosed Jewish boy. I don't like that, but it's all right. Yeah. But no, I really, I don't go to the main drama channels no more. Ever since Poon Handler died, my heart won't go on. I was kidding. You know, I had a chance to buy his channel for, I think, as low as $50 and as high as $500. Um, I don't know how I'd feel if I'd bought it. Is that a real word, bought it? If I bought it like 3 months ago and then he passed away, what, like a month ago? That's a lot of responsibility to have, try to keep his memory alive on a channel I inherited, or not inherited, but purchased. But Riley has control of the channel now, Riley Jones. But yeah, I'm not in the loop with that stuff. It is weird the amount of hate bonding that goes on here. It's like people used to bond over their hobbies. That's the whole point of having them. I'm trying to get back to an old school, old-fashioned mentality that stitches us together in harmony. But I do appreciate you guys. But yeah, the time that you go live, it's not just the topic and the thing. The time is crazy. Everybody, the times I've gone live super early, everybody's in here. But I'm most creative the middle of the day and towards the end after dinner. Oh, shush. I don't even remember who we're talking about. Oh. But yeah, the key is finding that balance. We always try to do better in all categories every day. But sometimes I just get so exhausted. My brain just hits a wall instead of a cul-de-sac and I start freaking out. No, I don't like most of the guys on here. Except that one dude, that nerdy guy that used to go on what's his name's thing. He was on Mudman's channel, that nerdy guy with the long hair that did all the crazy AI effects like 3 years before AI was even a thing. That guy's pretty cool. What is his name? Brian? Something like that. He looks like a Brian. Oh, Phil, yeah. Brian, Phil, same thing. Um, yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm kind of like him. But it's weird. People want to put everyone in a category. I don't work well when I'm put in a box. I like to do my thing with my variety and stuff. If it catches on, great. If not, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Anyway, I'm going to go, you guys. Oh, I'm feeling frisky. Frisky before my meds. Yikes. I'm a naughty boy in the mornings. Have a great day, friend.